Hello, everyone. This is Jim Ogorzinski with your week 4 screencast video. I hope everyone is enjoying as much as they can the 4th of July holiday weekend. One thing I do want to talk about in this week's screencast video is Google Drive as we move into the mainly kind of middle back half of the course. We're going to be utilizing it a bit more now. Please, everybody, and I mentioned this in my lecture video and last week's screencast video, I believe that some of the documents are not showing up or not accessible that are posted in the discussion board, and I'll cover that a little bit in a few minutes. So I want to talk about the Google Drive folder and getting some familiarity with that before we move into the real assignment uploads. I'll talk a little bit about the due date for the annotated bibliography, discuss a bit about chapter 3, and discussion boards 1 and 2. Discussion boards 1 and 2 will be closing out at the end of the week. So you want to be aware of that if you have not done those boards at that time. So as you can see here in Google Drive, I've uploaded the instructions from some of the items in the course units and also in the assignment uploads. One thing I want to really emphasize is to take the time to take a look at the video tutorial for the Google Drive process and uploading and moving your docs into the Drive folder and submitting the links that exist in the Drive folder. I do want to point out that oftentimes, if you share the document with me, also it does not give me editing privileges. And one of the important items about the Drive folder is that I do have editing privileges. I comment and offer feedback on those particular assignments, like the annotated or the first drafts of the research essay in the Google Drive folder and the documents there. I, Even though I grade in Blackboard, I do not comment in Blackboard on any assignments. It's just too time consuming and it doesn't allow me the type of feedback tools that I can use to help you in your writing and also in your assignments. So I want to emphasize that we will use Drive, and offer feedback in Drive. As you can see here, I've uploaded created the folder for the annotated bibliography. Quite naturally, there are no assignments uploaded at this time, but in the exercise documents, I've uploaded several of the documents here. I want to make sure that everybody is aware that when you do upload a document in here, you have to take the link if you're going to include that in any of the, if you include it for people, it says take the link from the Drive folder there. So you want to grab the link, copy and paste it into the appropriate assignment or discussion board. That way everybody will have access. Once again, I want to emphasize that there are some assignments that I need to see the document that I have not access to it. Please check all the grading comments for all of the grading comments for any notes about not having access to your document. Now, one item I want to mention is as we look into the week 4 schedule, this week we have the annotated bibliography is due Tuesday the 12th, end of day. As you will notice that there is no discussion board due on that Tuesday. Also, if we were to take a look at the schedule, we only have one discussion board post due. That would be the triad. As we move into chapter 3, which is what Ballinger calls writing in the middle, that's the most important process in the whole research process, is where you actually work with some of your source material. You are reading and are researching. I should say researching and then reading and developing some thinking, because the art of writing, and especially in composition, is for us to make knowledge through the research process. So you want to make sure that you work with your sources. And discussion board 7, the triad, is an interesting discussion board post where you will work on that content before we get to the double entry. So that'll be what discussion board number 7 is all about. I will rotate discussion boards as I move through grading on Monday or Tuesday, but it is the important for discussion board 7 is what I call the triad, the note takers triad. Just a really limited view here in chapter 3 to get you going on working with your source material. That writing in the middle is Ballinger talks about your source material. All right. So that is week 4 at a glance. Once again, discussion boards 1 and 2 will close out on Sunday, the 10th, end of day. So you want to make sure that you take advantage of that. After that, once the discussion board is closed, it is gone. So as I move through the schedule, further, some of the beginning discussion boards there, like 3 and 4, will start closing out. All right. If you have any questions or issues, you're going to want to send me an email. Take a look and spend some time looking at the drive instructions and the video tutorial. All right. Have a good week.